I kiss you. Give it a go.
Have you ever craved romantic tales that celebrate love in all its forms? Today, we're counting down 15 unforgettable LGBTQ+ romance movies you need to watch. Number 15, Holding the Man.
Together for 15 years. He's my husband.
Based on a true story, Holding the Man follows Tim and John, who meet and fall in love during their teenage years at an all-boys school. Their bond strengthens as they navigate university life, family pressures, and societal judgment. The film beautifully illustrates their loyalty, even as unexpected health challenges emerge. It's an intimate portrayal of unwavering commitment, where each setback only deepens their devotion. Balancing tender moments with real-life heartbreak, this movie highlights how genuine affection can endure despite life's toughest trials. Number 14, The Way He Looks.
Hey Leonardo, namorado novo?
In The Way He Looks, Leonardo is a visually impaired teenager seeking more independence. When Gabriel, a new classmate, arrives in town, the two forge a connection that helps Leonardo discover new aspects of his world. Their budding closeness sparks jealousy in Leonardo's best friend, testing their bonds and personal boundaries. This warm story captures the essence of teenage wonder, as each character grapples with the excitement and vulnerability of first love. It's a gentle reminder that authentic connections transcend any obstacles. Number 13, Shelter.
So glad you're here. Me too.
Yo, bro, what do you know? Johnny Boo!
There it is, yeah. Right?
You okay?
Shelter centers on Zach, an aspiring artist living in California who sacrifices his dreams to support his family. When his best friend's brother Sean returns home, an unexpected friendship blooms into something deeper. As Zach grapples with the demands of his loved ones and his own aspirations, he gradually embraces the transformative power of love. Shelter gently showcases how romance can inspire personal growth and self-acceptance, painting a vivid picture of two individuals determined to build a life on trust and mutual support. Number 12, And Then We Danced. Set in the world of Georgian dance, And Then We Danced follows Merab, a dedicated performer training in a prestigious ensemble. His strict regimen is disrupted by the arrival of Irakli, a gifted new dancer whose presence shakes up everything Merab thought he knew. As rivalry fades into admiration, he's pushed to confront his own ambitions and deeper emotions. The film gracefully depicts passion, tradition, and the awakening of a profound bond between two dancers fighting for acceptance and freedom. Number 11, Weekend.
You got a boyfriend?
No, I don't have a boyfriend. I don't do boyfriends. Well, you know what it's like when you first sleep with someone you don't know. You like the blank canvas. It gives you an opportunity to project onto that canvas who you want to be.
Two men, Russell and Glenn, meet at a club on a Friday night and spend the rest of the weekend discovering surprising depths in each other. Their brief time together explores the nuances of casual connections that transform into something more profound. Conversations about their personal histories, beliefs, and fears spark vulnerability in ways neither anticipates. Weekend refrains from grand gestures, choosing instead to spotlight raw, intimate moments that shape both men's perspectives on life and relationships. Number 10, Happy Together. Happy Together tells the story of Hopo Wing and Lai Yufei, a couple traveling from Hong Kong to Argentina in hopes of mending their broken relationship. Their plans unravel quickly, leaving them in a cycle of volatile breakups and reconciliations. Amid tango bars and foreign streets, each tries to find contentment in an unfamiliar land. With its delicate balance of passion and despair, this film reveals how love alone isn't always enough to sustain a partnership when trust and understanding slip away. By the way, if you're enjoying these picks and want to see more content like this, consider supporting our channel by becoming a member. You'll get exclusive early access to videos, a welcoming community of film enthusiasts, and a range of additional perks. Number 9. Maurice.
Hello, Durham.
Adapted from E.M. Forster's novel, Maurice follows its titular character through the rigid social landscape of early 20th century England. The film traces his relationship with Clive, who succumbs to fear of societal judgment, and eventually with Alec, who offers a chance at true happiness. Internal conflicts and public expectations clash as Maurice struggles to live authentically, uncertain of what his future may hold. Through the sweeping lens of Edwardian England, the story shows how courage, even in secrecy, can lead to a fulfilling, honest life. Number 8. God's Own Country.
40. Now 50 years on since the death
Shouldn't we wait?
victory in that war, Gainsborough designed a plan.
No, let's go to bed.
Set against the rugged hills of Yorkshire, God's Own Country features Johnny, a young farmer frustrated with his isolated life. When Gheorghe, a Romanian migrant worker, arrives to help, the two form a connection that evolves beyond companionship. Their bond reshapes Johnny's approach to family and responsibility, compelling him to confront his destructive habits. The film offers a stark yet hopeful look at how an unexpected encounter can ignite empathy and devotion. It's a powerful portrayal of love's ability to transform even the loneliest hearts. Number 7. Fire Island.
We're going to Fire Island.
And this is why straight people hate us.
And also heteronormativity, Judeo-Christian pathology, anal.
Inspired by Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice, Fire Island weaves a modern tale of friends on vacation at the iconic New York getaway spot. The story highlights Noah and Howie navigating summer flings, potential heartbreaks, and evolving friendships during a week of parties under the sun. Beneath the humor and vibrant setting, the film touches on themes of identity, loyalty, and self-worth. It humorously addresses misconceptions and subtle class distinctions within the LGBTQ+ community, all while celebrating deep camaraderie in an iconic escape. Number 6. Bros. Bros centers on Bobby.
What's happening? Didn't you guys have an announcement?
This is a little unexpected, but we are in a throuple situation.
You're in a throuple.
A podcast host and curator for an LGBTQ+ museum who crosses paths with Aaron, a charismatic lawyer. Their initial flirtation highlights how both are skeptical about serious commitment. As their connection deepens, they confront personal insecurities and the challenges of modern dating. Hilarious misunderstandings, cultural commentary, and tender moments make this a breezy, heartfelt romance. Ultimately, Bros shows that true connection can come from embracing vulnerability and leaning into the messy, beautiful process of falling for someone. Number 5. Red, White, and Royal Blue.
Do you ever wonder who you'd be if you were an anonymous person in the world? I have no idea what you're talking about. You're as thick as it gets.
Based on the novel by Casey McQuiston, Red, White, and Royal Blue follows Alex, the first son of the United States, and Prince Henry of Britain as their rivalry inadvertently becomes front-page news. Forced to stage a truce for political optics, they discover an unexpected bond that blossoms through late-night phone calls and hidden meetings. As the stakes rise, they realize the value of honesty, confronting both personal and societal challenges. Their playful banter evolves into a genuine, life-altering affection that crosses borders and expectations. Number 4. Love, Simon.
Have you seen the new post? About the closeted gay kid at school.
What?
Who do you think it is?
Love. Simon introduces us to Simon Spear, a closeted high school student who corresponds anonymously with a fellow student known only as Blue. Despite never seeing each other, they form a strong emotional bond through heartfelt emails. When someone discovers Simon's secret, he's forced to reconcile his own fears about coming out with his desire to protect his mysterious friend's privacy. The film's sweet tone, paired with realistic teenage dilemmas, paints a touching portrait of discovery, acceptance, and the courage it takes to be true to oneself. Number 3. Call Me By Your Name.
Just watch. This is how we'll say goodbye to us when the time comes. Later.
Meanwhile, we'll have to put up with him for 6 long weeks.
Set in the sun-drenched Italian countryside, Call Me By Your Name follows Elio, a thoughtful teenager who grows fascinated with Oliver, a charming American graduate student staying with his family. Their daily interactions evolve into a magnetic attraction. Spending time biking through scenic landscapes and sharing quiet reading sessions, they forge a connection marked by tender secrets and shy confessions. The film captures how first love can shape the rest of one's life, leaving an imprint that's both intoxicating and bittersweet. Number 2. Moonlight. Moonlight tells the story of Chiron across 3 defining chapters of his life. Growing up in a tough Miami neighborhood, he contends with bullying, a tumultuous home, and budding self-awareness. Each segment reveals how different influences, from friendship to fear, mold his identity. Through Chiron's journey, the film depicts how love, whether from a mentor or a friend, can offer a lifeline of hope. It's an emotional study of acceptance, self-discovery, and the quiet resilience needed to find a place in the world. Number 1. Brokeback Mountain.
No idea how bad it gets.
If you can't fix it, you got a standard.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Arguably one of the most influential LGBTQ+ romances, Brokeback Mountain tells the story of Ennis and Jack, 2 ranch hands who form an unexpected bond while working one summer in the mountains of Wyoming. Despite choosing separate paths and starting families, they maintain their clandestine relationship over the years, meeting whenever they can. The film shows how societal pressures, time, and distance create an enduring ache between them. It's a poignant reminder of the complexities of desire, showcasing a love that's as vast as the landscapes they traverse. Love knows no bounds, and these movies prove it time and again. Pick your next watch from this list and celebrate romance in all its vibrant forms.